Good morning, Glenn. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Rennie, how are you? I know it's early. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Oh, you did? I'm going to have to go back and rewatch. Rennie, you are so much better than me. I woke up at 7:45 and just started running. So, I'm so glad you did. What did she do, Rennie, on the live? Because I missed that. Well, today we're going to, whilst Rennie answers us, I'm going to be, one of the things I'm going to be doing, thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lynn, for sprinkling. You're my first two today on. Let me see if I can find myself. Yes. We're going to be using our new product. Oh, it was? You're all so much better than me. You're so much more loyal. I have to apologize to Solly Joe for not watching, but I was asleep. I will watch the replay. Solly Joe is amazing, and I am going to be seeing her in, what's the date today? What's the date? The 15th? In about a month. So thank you for telling me. I'll go watch it. And I'm hoping that maybe Solly Joe might do a live with me. I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough.
Noha Betcher, WhatsApp audio.
1 second, sorry. Hi, Noha, can I call you back? I'm on a live. Yalla, bye. Sorry about that. Oh, the new WoodUBend trims. And she crackled the WoodUBend. I'm going to have to watch that. I've thought about crackling it, but I don't have the WoodUBend crackle yet. I have other crackles, but I don't want to use those. I want to see the new one. And as I showed you yesterday, this is the new WoodUBend glue. It does cloth, glass, metal, fabric, plastic, leather, and leatherette. So today I'm hoping that they will share us out so that I can show you. I know my followers, my friends watched me do these yesterday. And today we're going to do bigger stars for our project this afternoon. And we're going to place them right here. So as soon as I hear, or as soon as I see that we've been shared out. Hey, Leona, good morning, my friend. How are you? How is everyone doing? Did you all have a good night? Thank you for sprinkling, Leona. So just a couple more minutes. It's not 9 o'clock yet, but you guys are amazing. I have to figure this out. I think... Oh, I'm not sure how you open this. This is new technology for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hi, Trina. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm not getting any notifications from anyone, and I've signed up for them. And this is quite ridiculous. The book is not doing what it should be doing. So, how is everyone? Tell me how you're all doing. Tell me what your plans are for today. can't wait to try this bronze. Hi. Okay, thank you, Artemis. Thank you for sprinkling me. I appreciate that. Good morning, Betsy. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I wonder why, Trina. It's the book. Yeah, Leona, I think it's not us, it's the book. So, I'm going to turn you down. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Rima Bishara, and I'm the owner of Walls and More. I've been with WoodUBend for many years, from the very beginning, and I can't remember what year it was. I think it must have been 4 years ago, but time is flying by. And today, I'm going to be showing you a WoodUBend. Well, it's not a trim, and it's not a design, but you can make a design with it. And it's one that I don't see used very often. I don't think it's been, what's the word for removed or not being done? But I do have a few of them. So if you're interested, please go to my Walls and More on Etsy, and I will show you. And you will see them, I'm sorry. So this morning, we're going to be using WoodUBend SKU 2295, which is a long scroll or a long, I don't know what they call them. But when you order, oh, discontinued, thank you. Has it been discontinued, or is that the word you're giving me, Betty? So we're going to be using this. And with this, you can really make anything you want. I have a few left in my shop, so if you're interested, let me know. I'm going to show you what you can make with it. I made this last year. No, 2 years ago. And this is, as you can see, one piece that I cut out from this. And I will show you how to use that. Good morning, Elizabeth. Oh, the word I wanted. Thank you, Betty. Sure, of course, Lynn. It's SKU 2295. And good morning, Tina. How are you? So, I used, this is the back of it, and this is the front. I added some broken moldings, and even these bits here that look like studs or whatever, are WoodUBend that I cut off from a trim. And I'm going to show you how you can bend this and put it around your face. Well, I can still correct that. Oh, and I forgot to say, although I get them like this in one piece, you won't be. You'll be getting them in a roll because it's faster, not faster, it's easier to ship them so that they get to you not broken. Thank you, Betty. And so I roll them up and I package them very well so that hopefully the post office won't mess us up, and send them out and break the parcel, break the box. It's still early in the morning. So I'm going to turn you down, and I'm going to heat up this so that you can see how it will bend, and then I'll show you how to use it. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, this was flat and now it's bending. Sounds like my gun. Thank you, Betty. So you can use it like this. Let me move. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the book, but this is how you can use it. Now you can put some holes when it's warmed up and put an elastic or string so that if you wanted to wear it, here you go. I keep it flat because it's easier for me. Yeah, this one did heat up very quickly. It's not very thick, as you can see here. It's thick, but it's not like a thick thing. And this is what we did yesterday on my live, so you can see it works quite fast. So having shown you this, I'm going to show you now, once you get your roll, what you'll do with it. So as I said, I prefer to store this flat because it's easier. It won't break. Well, it's not easier. It just won't break. So let me put my precious mask away. And as I said, this is what you'll be getting. So let me move that out of the way, put my glasses on, and then we'll get going. Yesterday, I was working on this patriotic basket. And I decided, well, someone actually decided that we should put some stars here. Oh, maybe it was me. I don't remember. So I did this in my live yesterday, and we got these ready. And then it occurred to me that it might be a good idea for me to show you exactly how to use it, because I think it's underused. And I think it would be great if more people used it. So you'll get this, as I said, rolled up like this. And the first thing you'll start doing is unrolling it. So let's do that. And it does heat up. It will crack, so expect that. But it's easily fixable with some WoodUBend glue. glue, right here. If you have any questions about this or anything else, good morning, Irie. How are you? How is your mama? So I'm just going to undo it for a little bit. I don't need all of it. See now? I'm doing it from the front and from the back. Don't expect this to be smooth. The back will not be smooth, but this is texture. You can use this as texture. So let's try this out. I'm just going to open it up a little bit more. And as I said, here you can glue. And you use WoodUBend for that. I have to get used to saying WoodUBend. Okay, so now we have this. From Pinterest, I found this star. I cut it, well, I didn't cut it out, but I cut around it. And on my tracing paper, I drew it out. The fastest way, you can use carbon paper, whatever that black thing is called. And I'm just going to do it the simple, cheat way. And let's just color the back where my pencil lines are. And I'm sure most of you know how to do this, but just in case some people don't. This is the non-technical way of doing it. It does, Rennie. It does. It does. You don't need as much of it, number one. And number two, it's not as thick as some of the others. So you use less. It does spread much easier. So I'm just going to draw my star. And hopefully I can still see where I originally drew it. This is by no means supposed to be perfect. It's art. There's one, and I'm going to need two, one for each side. So let me just do one more. Oops. That always happens. I can't even draw straight lines. Well, it's early in the morning, so. That's great like this. Now I'm just going to heat up the section, and I can choose to cut it off with one of these knives or a pair of scissors. I have a smaller one here, so let's heat it up and start. So as you can see, it's bendy. Now I can cut around it and then shape it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut it like this. Well, look how easy this is. It cuts right through. Look at that. And through here. And as it starts to cool down, you may have to reheat it up because it is thin. And I'm working on glass. This is glass, so it does cool down much faster. So it gets harder for me to cut because it's heating up. But you can see here that we were able to cut. And do not, absolutely do not throw out your scraps. What I did yesterday, those small stars, was done with scraps. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate so that I get my lines. There you go, there's your star. All you need to do now is just sand it. Like here, I didn't go right on the line. I can either heat it up and cut it, or I can leave it like this. I'm going to leave mine like this. I've sanded everywhere. Just want to get more of a point here. And let's do the second one. Okay, so this will go right on here. I know it looks small compared to the scale, but when you put it down, you're not going to see that much of it. Thank you, Betty. I'm heating up the second one. And again, this is soft, this is not. So again, I'm going to do the cutting quickly so that I don't have to keep heating it up. Now, as I said, you can remove it, you can cut around it and then do what you have to do. But I don't want to waste any of mine. Might need to heat up a little bit more. I'll check. But so far we're doing okay. And if you didn't watch Solly Joe this morning, I haven't watched her yet, but I plan to this as soon as this is over. You can, once the new Posh Chalk crackle, thank you, Ari. You can easily crackle or you can crackle the WoodUBend, and this for sure you can crackle. So I'm leaving the rest of mine, heating it up so that I can roll it back. And typically this is how I store it because it won't break that way. It's safer. So this is my second one because I think this one is smooth. Yeah. So I'm just going to again sand. And today I'm going to be mixing some of the, it sure is, Betty. I'm going to be mixing up, and I have not used this yet. I got my shipment in, one part came Thursday, one part came Friday, and the other one came Monday. Okay, so now, just going to move all of that. I am going to mix some of the bronze. And you don't need very much. So did you see how little I put on? Not very much. Oops. Make sure you close this really well. I have had the unfortunate experience of not closing it well where it fell all over the place. And it's not easy to clean up pigment. So I just put a little, this is the infuser. I put it in this bottle because it's easier for me to open. I find that when I have to do this a million times, it gets stuck. The other thing you could do is you can place some, what's it called? Press and seal and keep it like that. But despite that, it's still hard. And look at this color. Wow. That is amazing. And it looks like liquid something. Liquid. It's not, doesn't look like, just like gold, but it's not gold. It's bronze. So you mix it up really well. Make sure that there are no pigments left. And the great thing about these pigments and the infuser is you can mix up as much as you want. And you can make it the thickness you want. I like mine thick, but not as thick as this. So what I will do is add a little bit more infuser, just a drop. So I've mixed it well. And I'm just going to get a piece of tape, put it down. I don't want to mess up my nails. So I'm just going to put this like this, and a brush, and look at that color. Look at that. And actually this will go rather nicely with this. So I can even layer this with another piece. So let me do this one, dry it, and then do the edges. And the rest of the mix that I've made with the pigment, I usually put a tight lid on top of it, and it will last. No, I know, Betty, the bronze pigment is not on my page. I have not had the chance yet, but believe it or not, from people watching my live yesterday, I've actually sold more than half of the bronze and a couple of the blacks and the charcoal. And that's without it being on my page. So I'm just going to dry them and turn them over. So this is dry. And then I'm just going to do the edges, because we can't not do the edges. And because you've sanded it down, it's very easy and quick to do. And as usual, every time I come on a live in the spring and summer on Wednesdays, they're cutting the grass. So I apologize for any external noises. And I actually just dawned on me, I want to try something with you guys. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. I just have to get up and get a color cake. So I'm just doing the back and leaving it to dry. Now this looks like it has texture, and I love that. So you can choose to do the front or the back. The front is usually very, very smooth. Not very, very, but smooth. And so I'm going to leave this to dry. Just want to try something. That's not what I wanted to do, but I might do that. I kind of like that. I don't think I sanded this down very well. And we'll see what it looks like. I'll be right back. Oh, I've messed it up, but that's okay. I'm just going to get the color cake. 1 second. I think I want to get, which color cake should I get? There are so many colors. I might get the blue, if I can find it, the Aegean blue. Oh, there's the Royal Indigo, and there should be an Aegean one. 1 second, I'll be right back. Where is my Aegean? I haven't had time to lose them yet. Okay. This is an experiment. I've just thought of it. It is, isn't it? I have to clean this one up, but this looks so much better. Let me see if yeah, I kind of messed it up. I do want to try something. It just dawned on me to try. I don't know if it's going to work, but we shall see. This is the Aegean color cake, and this is, yes, I do have the lubricant. I do have the lubricant, and guess what? I think I've only got 2 left, Lynn. Okay, I've put 2 drops in here just to try out. And guess what? I'm just going to add the infuser and see what happens. Nothing may happen, or something may happen. Let me just do another drop. And I'm going to see. Now it's a bit too dark. Let me just see. Look at this. And guess what we're going to be doing? If this works, then we will have made our own paint. I have actually this. I just want to try it. My bronze is not dry, but let's see. Hi, Miriam, good morning. Let me just get one of these. And we can paint. It's not, look at this. We've just created our own paint. And let me just try it on another piece of WoodUBend, just to see what would happen. Look at the color on this. It is so vibrant. You're not just painting your WoodUBend, you're sealing it as well, because you're using the infuser, which is a sealer. Okay, Lynn. Yeah, I'll put one aside. Okay, so this was just done with 3 drops of the color kicks. So to me, this is rather amazing, because sometimes you run out of the perfect color. That you want, and you can mix your own. This will need a second coat, and so will this, but just for this. And what I'm going to top this off with is I'm going to use the Aqua Patina Snow Paste, Snow White. Hi, Edie. And the reason I'm doing that is I've never used it, so I might as well, seeing we've just made our own paint. And it just dawned on me when I was mixing the patina, mixing the pigment, that we can easily do this. So let me heat it up again. Good morning, Edie. So just using how many drops of that? 3 drops of this is the Aegean Ocean. And we're going to test out just needs a couple more minutes. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I just want to get something to mix. This is the white paste, so I'm just mixing it. Not the white paste, what am I saying? This is the Aqua Patina. And you can definitely see some sparkles in there. I'm just going to put this here. And look at this. So what we did was we used the infuser, and the Aegean color kick, and then I can't remember if there's 8 or 10 colors. There's yellow, red, deep red, green, black, white. So, and then we just added this. And I think I might like to do that for the basket. Either in this color or in red. So as we got off the point, but I think it's important for us to experiment and try. So I'm glad I did that. So now, what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me just clean my finger because it does need cleaning. I need to show you and use the Would You glue. Let me move these out of the way. And where should... I'm not going to glue... I was going to glue this on top of this, but when I say this on top of this, can you see? I am going to... I'm going to do something else and just try it out. And I'm trying to think of where I'm going to try. Actually, you know what? We'll just try this out. I might have to do new ones. Oh, look at that. 1 drop. And I've got more than I need. Just make sure, I'm using my finger, but you can use your brush. And I haven't used any heat yet. It is perfect, yes. After the live, I'll do this with red color kicks and see how that works. So you saw 1 drop. And this has 130. I believe they have bigger ones. I'm not sure if this is the smaller or the bigger one. I only have the size. And if I do run out of things, it's easy for me. It takes WoodUBend less than a week to ship things for me. And unless they are stuck in customs, you should have it in a week. So this is the WoodUBend glue, Would You glue. You can remove and clean the edges. And remember, when this comes out, when the excess comes out, that means you've got good adherence. So it's not a bad thing. You can remove this with a wet brush, a tiny bit wet, not very wet. And the more I push down, the more I get some. And there it is. And then when I'm ready to add it to here, it can easily go whichever way I want. So I appreciate your time. Thank you, WoodUBend, for giving me the opportunity to do that. I'll be doing maybe some more experimenting on my live with different colors because now I've discovered this. It's going to be something that I will not stop doing because it is addictive. This is my new addiction. Making colors using WoodUBend glue, Posh Chalk color kicks, Posh Chalk Infusor, Posh Chalk Pigment, and Posh Chalk Aqua Patina Snow White. Thank you very much, everyone. So please join me at 2 p.m. as Betty wrote, and I really appreciate you all. And this was such a fun project. Yeah, I love experimenting too, but I always worry, Rennie, that it might fail. My idea might, and that's okay. At least we'll know, but still. So thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.